back to AETV Live here, and this is Health Talk with Ogaga Ikama. I've been speaking with Dr. Judith Agbono on stress management. You've told us a couple of things: rest, eat healthy, fruits, and avoid substances, hard drugs, and all of that. Now, can stress be diagnosed?
Well, it can. Yes, we can say this symptom is due to a stressful event.
So it can be diagnosed.
Yes, it can be diagnosed. For clinicians like us, when we talk to our patients and we ask certain symptoms, because we don't just dwell on what you tell us. We try to ask around the background, the surrounding. Did you just lose somebody? Are you going through a divorce? Something to do with a child? So with all that background, we're able to say, okay, whatever this woman is having could be tied to this difficult situation that she's having. And so with that, we don't really prescribe much. Just saying, come on, please take rest, do this, drink water, eat well, sleep. And yeah, so it can be managed medically. And so I can say, yeah, it can be diagnosed.
Okay, so now, is there a difference between treatment and management?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Management is encompassing of treatment and every other intervention.
Okay.
It can be diagnosis, like trying to investigate is part of management.
Okay.
Doing laboratory tests, imagery, then even treatment too is a part of management. So management is a broader entity, and it encompasses treatment and every other interventions.
Do I had it in my head is that when you say a situation is being managed, it means that it can't be cured, so to say. So you just manage it, but the person lives with the condition. It's just like talking about HIV now. So when one has HIV, it can be managed so that it will not become AIDS and all of that. So, but not necessarily cured. So you say, okay, the condition is being managed.
Okay, no.
Okay, so correct me. Yes, so that's why we're having this talk, because I need to learn. So now, correct me.
Yeah, so management doesn't mean a situation can be cured.
Okay.
Yeah. In leading up to curing a disease, it's also management.
Okay.
Then for diseases that are incurable, like the HIV, it's still management. So whatever intervention you offer your client or your patient is termed as management, whether the end goal is to cure the disease or the end goal is not to cure the disease. But at the end of the day, what we want is that we want the patient to leave our office being satisfied. So whatever means you can get the satisfaction, it's good. Like, for example, there's something we call palliative care, usually offered for people that have terminal illnesses. So that means these are people that whatever is going to somehow suddenly lead to death, and they're in so much pain. It's usually we see that with patients that have cancer, right? So we manage them. We try to reduce their pain, try to uplift them up emotionally, psychologically, because their disease is terminal. So all of that is encompassing in management, but we're not curing the patient of that sickness. So at the end of the day, management is patient-driven. Is our patient satisfied? Is our patient leaving our office a little bit happier? So
is treatment synonymous with cure? When you say the person is being treated, does it mean that there is a cure?
No.
Okay, no.
It's not synonymous.
Okay. Why I asked you this question is I want you to ask if stress can be treated.
Yeah. Okay. Stress. You know what we said initially, right? That stress is our day-to-day life.
So it's not a condition that really needs treatment.
Yes, I say, okay, in the hospital.
Okay, so finally, prevention. Let's talk prevention.
Okay.
Can we really say stress can be prevented?
No.
It can't?
No, we can't. What we can do is to, I'll put it at train our body to be able to adapt to stressful situations. Because like we earlier said, stress is a part of life. It's an adaptive mechanism. It has been with us since forever. It's evolutionary, right? So we're going to lose loved ones. We're going to have stressful jobs. We're going to have all those things. So what matters now is how you respond to that stress. And one thing that is very, very important again that should be mentioned is our social support. Because it's been shown that people that have great social support tend to manage stress better. It's beautiful when you are in stressful condition, you have somebody you can call, say, mommy, this, that. The person talks to you, you're happy. Then when you don't have someone to talk to. So we can't eliminate stress from our life. It's part of our lives. But what we can do is to build ourselves up to be able to adapt to stress whenever we have been faced with stressful situations.
All right. I think this is about a good place to pull the plug. But before I let you go, Doc, your last words to that person watching this that is having a stressful day or a stressful week, has been going through a lot, and a lot has gone through the person.
Yes. Yes. So what I would say to you is that just see stress from the positive light. I know it's very hard for some persons, but I just need you to be very positive about your conditions. Then look at the brighter side of things and try to look at how you can create means to be able to navigate that situation. Don't feel bad. Don't feel hopeless. Look at it as your body telling you that you need to act, you need to fight, which is what we do as humans. We are fighters, right? So just look at stress from the good part of it and you're going to be fine. You get through it.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Judith Agbono.
Thank you so much.
I don't know, as I've been a doctor, I think you should pass for a motivational speaker as well. All right, thank you so much for your time. All right, that's where we'll put a plug on today's episode of Health Talk. It's been an interesting, inciting, and motivational time with Dr. Judith Agbono from the Department of Public Health, the Federal Medical Center, Asaba. She has shared with us how to manage stress and get the best out of our lives. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe and do well to turn on notifications. It is Gaga. I'm thanking you for your time. See you in the next episode.